The Boston Bruins advancing to round 2 of the NHL playoffs down in the bubble after wrapping things up in 5 games against the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Marinofsky. A little bit of unclarity about who they're going to play. Definitely better options than Tampa Bay, even though they're still in the running. Who do you think is the best matchup for the Bruins in the second round?
Well, the best matchup would be the Islanders, but that's not going to happen in really any way, shape, or form. I don't see that happening. That just the way that the seeding works, the way they're saying it's going to work, it doesn't really make any sense. I think the best is actually the Flyers. The Bruins had success against the Flyers in the regular season. They're not as battle-tested. I know they're really, really, really good, and they're the number 1 seed. And there's a ton of hype about them in the round robin, and they have a great young goalie in Carter Hart. But they just don't scare me like the Tampa Bay Lightning do. And I know the Lightning have a tendency to cough playoff series up. They did it last year against Columbus. There were signs they were going to do it again this year. They had a tough time at the end of Game 5 as well. So let's not, totally give them credit for the 5-game series win over the Blue Jackets. But to me, the Flyers are that team. The Flyers are the team that I think the Bruins could have a really, really, really good shot against. They've had success in the past, and that Tampa roster, man, looks good on paper, and Tampa always plays the Bruins well. So to me, it is 100% the Philadelphia Flyers, the team I think you want to face in the next round, which is unpopular, which is going to be unpopular. The number 1 seed, people are not going to want to hear that. I think there are a lot of people who do think the Bruins can just beat Tampa Bay. I'm not super sure of that. Yeah. And if you had to make me pick one of the 3 teams, Washington, if they come back, which they probably won't. But I think it would absolutely be Philly.
No, I agree with you. I think that the Flyers, the scary thing about the Flyers, though, is that they're hot. And they're hot at the right time because they were the 4th seed coming into the postseason. And then the weird 4-game round robin situation obviously made them that 1 seed, but it gave them confidence. And they're surging at the right time. And it's such a unique environment down in the bubble where they're kind of away from all the chatter saying that they're going to be like us. They're going to be the easiest opponent for the Boston Bruins. I think they're really in the zone and able to really focus down in the bubble, especially when they're hot like this. But with Tampa Bay, you got to think about the history with the Bruins, right? It feels like they're due in the playoffs, which makes them scary. What about the Lightning is a bad matchup for the Bruins?
Well, you mentioned the first part, which is so huge in terms of sports. They're due. This is a team that has not gone to the Cup final since 2015. They're so much better since then. Last year, they're the best team in hockey by a billion, and they lose in the first round by getting swept. They're a team, as Jack Edwards would say, with a bee under their bonnet, and as they should. They have a great third line. They added Barclay Goodrow and Blake Coleman at the trade deadline. That's a team to me that is really, really good. And as you said, they're due. They are completely due for a deep run in these playoffs. And I think, as you said, being down in that bubble, anything can happen. And, again, the Lightning beat the Bruins in 5 back in 2018. The Bruins are much better than that. But I still, judging off the way they played each other in the regular season, I don't love that matchup. The Lightning are bigger, they're stronger, they'll knock you around more. So even if you do beat them, it's not going to be easy. It's not like you're going to have a slew of healthy guys for the next round. They're a hard matchup. And again, that's pretty much why the Bruins got Nick Ritchie at the deadline, was to counter Barclay Goodrow, Blake Coleman. They're bigger bodies. I'm not a huge fan of Nick Ritchie. I like the way the lineup looks now. I don't think you want to have to change that going into the next round. Cassidy even said after Game 5 against the Hurricanes that the lineup's starting to become more solidified. If you play a team like the Lightning, you're going to have to bulk your lineup up, which is not something they want to do. And the Lightning are just a tough matchup in general.
Yeah, and it would just be fun if there was 2 Boston-Philly playoff series going on at once with the Celtics and Sixers and Bruins and Flyers. That'd be fun. These 2 cities are definitely budding rivals, so that would be fun to cover for us as well. Well, we'll have you covered on all our Boston Bruins news on our website at clnsmedia.com, and as always, on our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.
Get 20% off and free shipping using the code MAX20 at manscaped.com. Take your grooming game to the next level.